So George, you guys have never been here, right? All right, so Monday, May 12th, 2024, I sent Jeff an email. I said, I hope this email finds you well. We are thinking about coming to Disney this weekend. We would be able to do the Makeup VIP tour on Sunday, May 26, 2024. Our plan is to vlog this experience. We're going to create a 3-episode series, our first trip, then talking about everything that happened and how amazing the customer service was with your offer, then show this third trip. We saved the original footage so we can release everything consecutively this summer. Please let me know if this will work on Sunday, and I will work on airfare and accommodations. So Jeff responded Tuesday, May 21st, so within a day again. It was great. He goes, so sorry for the delay. Julie and Elizabeth are no longer with Disney Experiences, so you're stuck with me. But gosh, it's great to hear from you again. Based on our relationship, I'm happy to ensure you have a VIP tour on Sunday. Let me know if you have any requests for a guide. I want to remember that you and Aaron like working together. Shall I have my team book him again? I want to consider your previous concerns and update you on a few items that have changed and what has remained the same. Against the value perception of $5,950 or $850 per hour, I want to be clear on the following up front. Number one, the rewriting policy continues to include 2 experiences in Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, and 1 experience with Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, and now access to Tron. But again, only 1 experience. Most experiences need a buffer before rewriting for operational excellence. Additionally, we still utilize our Lightning Lane as our means of access, while some attractions we have engineered some alternative solutions for the most part. I wanted you to be prepared for this entrancing. We've leveraged some new snack and treats to help you enjoy your day and have mobile ordering priority at select locations in our parks. I'm also offering a complimentary hour on me to ensure you have a great time. And we start out on the right foot. So I respond and I just said, hi Jeff, thank you for the clarifications. I was under the impression that the VIP experience was at no charge. Are you able to look in that, please? Aaron was great to work with last time. And Jeff responds immediately, says, apologize for the confusion. I'm happy to host you for 7 consecutive hours for this upcoming experience. I ended up saying I'll pay for the additional time at $8.50 an hour to max out at 10 hours. Can we have Aaron as our guide again? Some things I want to talk about. So you can see all of my concerns. Some of my concerns were like, really wasn't a VIP experience. It's just like using the genie. So not a lot of that has changed, unfortunately. You can see our goal is to get on like as many rides as possible. And we had a group of 10 people, so it was a lot to try to fit in. And we did. We got to go on a lot of rides this time. You'll see they still didn't address anything like, I'm surprised they don't give you more food, right? You could get like popcorn, the chorizos, or like pretzels during this time. But when you're spending $8,500 for 10 hours, you think you might get a little bit more. So question about that. And they never did address when I said, okay, well, just say the 10 hours, we're going to use that as our base. If it's $4,500 or $9,000, the VIP tour guides are still getting the same amount of money. So I was a little disappointed in that Disney is getting more money, but they're not giving their tour guides more. And they're not necessarily asking us to supplement that income with a tip, but I think they need to do better and give like a percentage. I would think that would be a change they should implement. But Aaron Carlson is a rock star. Did an awesome job. Like, we were very, very happy to have him again. He knows everything about the park. He's been doing this for a very long time. Aaron, you're a rock star. You're the best. Thank you so much. But this second tour, really, we didn't pay anything because we got the first experience for free. And the second one, we just had to pay for 3 of the hours. They set the expectations and they delivered on expectations. And I do appreciate that. I think that's the most important thing. They did a great job. So again, we had George and family, Dita and family, my family, we had everyone there. It was a long day. We had a lot of fun, put in a lot of steps. I don't know, was it 30,000 steps or something? We walked a lot. It was a hot day. It's not normally that hot that time of the year, but it was a great time. Everyone loved it. All right, we're walking into Epcot, our redo of the VIP tour here at Disney World. It's gonna be a fun 10 hours. Let's go.
I'm in like 3D today.
Yes.
What's going on?
Got the whole
How
crew
we
here.
doing? Good morning.
Where'd you
Hi,
come
Aaron.
from?
Nice to meet you. I snuck in through the shadows. I was just,
Oh.
I climbed the tree. I just been hanging out up there.
Perfect. All right, so we got everyone here. George is gonna film us today. So what's the record for the most amount of rides?
In one day?
Yeah. Well, it's probably the same park though, right?
Yeah. If you do just Magic Kingdom, like the other day, I think we did 20 things just in Magic Kingdom, and that was in 7 hours. We try to hit all 4 today, or
3?
What's 3? Okay.
Yeah. So we got a list here: Epcot, Hollywood, Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
And some are doubles, but we're going in the right order. So.
Okay, we'll make it work. So
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
I'm gonna get a picture of that once we get over to the next ride.
I'll text it to you.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's even better.
I'll just share it with you.
So I saw Ratatouille, so I assume
Let's do
we're
it.
gonna start over there.
Yep.
Hit that one. And
all right, ladies, grab your
have
stuff.
some fun.
You've been working all week?
Yeah. So we're at like the tail end of our busy stretch.
Yeah.
Like basically like the fall through now. That's our busy season.
Oh.
And then I think today there are about 100 of us out.
Wow.
And then starting Tuesday, we drop off to much lower than that. So
Really?
Yeah.
So today must have been I mean, it's $8.50 an hour. So.
Yep. So anytime it's like a holiday weekend or like spring break time, those are our peak times.
That's wild. So summer's not that busy.
No, like the parks are busy. I mean, they're steady. They're never slammed, but they're always steady.
Yeah. So did I ruffle feathers with my emails to them?
Nothing on my end. So.
No, you were amazing. I told them that.
Yeah, no, but.
Did they make any changes or not really?
Well, so the thing with Tron, we'll sneak up to the right up here.
Yeah.
Like that was so short-lived that I think we realized so quickly, like that's not going to work, because what if he started 2 or later in the day? And
yeah.
So that was scaled back almost immediately. I mean, it was literally like within the week. So
yeah,
it was very quick. But we had so much feedback. I mean, you were not the only one that is interested. I mean, we as guides were, very vocal. Like, hey, just so you know that this is our, mindset behind it.
Well, and so they said 2 Guardians of the Galaxy and only 1 Tron, 1 Rise of the Resistance. Yeah. But I mean, I understand why, because it's for people's safety and their health, right? Because you can't physically do Guardians of the Galaxy too many times, right?
Rides, yeah. So like if you do some of these rides, like it's one thing like Ratatouille, for example.
Yeah.
Granted, that one even has like the 3D in that, but like a roller coaster, if you hit that 3-4 times in a row, the body's not meant to do that.
So we'll do the back door here, right?
Yeah,
this is the back.
Yeah. So this is one of the rides where we have a little bit of a shortcut for, which is great.
So yeah, my argument with them was it said unlimited inclusions of all rides or something on the contract.
Yep.
And I was like, if you're upfront with us, and they were upfront with me this time and said,
yeah, as far as like the limits for rides and that. Ride, when we go in, be up to 3 per row. Have any of you been on this one before? First time? Okay, so this one, it's going to be like you're shrunken down, you're like the size of a mouse, and you're going to be traveling through a French restaurant. So have any of you seen the movie Ratatouille? Seen it? Yeah, so remember how they go into the restaurant? So you're going to be inside the restaurant from the movie, but it's going to be like you're the size of Ratatouille, or of Remy and his friends. So
let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right. So make sure you all grab some 3D glasses here. Grab some glasses.
Good, everyone's got them?
Get your glasses. Yep. Excellent. Hello. Wants to ride a second time. So, and then those that don't want to ride, you can just kind of hang out in the shade. If you need a restroom, we got restrooms right over here. But if you want to ride, go ahead and follow me, and we'll head up right over this way. All right, so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just the 5. Okay, guys, come on in. Hello. We sure are. Yeah. There you go. Sure. There you go. There's a lot for you as well.
All right, so we are, or 12:31, so we're an hour and a half in. We're on our 5th ride right now here at Epcot. We've got 2 more rides after this, and hopefully Guardians of the Galaxy one more time. Kids, are you having fun?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, are you guys excited for this?
What's that?
Aaron, are you excited? I can't tell.
Yes, I am excited.
All right. Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right.
Once again, please move up. Fill in all the spaces.
Aaron, you excited?
I'm so excited.
Okay, good. All right, so VIP experience, we're going to get to go on like an expedited lightning lane.
Mom's back there.
Skipping a lot of people. All right, this one is another one of the ones that's a little bit longer experience. We have to walk around the corner, listen to the TV. So, ladies, we are so far, we've done the 7th ride in 2.5 hours. So we were supposed to do Test Track twice and Guardians of the Galaxy twice. We didn't do that, so that's okay. Slinky Dog will be fast if we want to do that 3 times, 4 times to make up. Slinky Dog, that's fun. Kids will love that. 11.
11, row 2. Make sure we're behind the yellow line, guys.
Really fun ride, and that's what we're
I love that they had the logo.
Yeah, no. All right, so we did 7 rides at Epcot. We're here at Hollywood Studios, 2:33 p.m. So 3.5 hours in. We're on our first ride here at Hollywood. We're gonna see if we can complete this list. There's a lot. Rise of the Resistance. So that was a lot of fun. Not a huge Star Wars fan, but that's a great ride. You can't miss it.
Yes.
No.
No.
It hurts. It hurts. Ah! Told you, Jupiter Head. Slinky Dog. From the time you walk on the line with the VIP experience to get on the ride is less than 3 minutes. So you can do this one over and over and over. Compared to Rise of the Resistance, I mean, it was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes total. So. So Toy Story, we did at Slinky Dog, we did at 3:21, it's now 3:32. So we did the ride, walked over here, 12 minutes later, we're ready to do Toy Story. So we're gonna go back and do Slinky Dog after. So they said we're not allowed to, like, go, it's so fast, the turnaround on Slinky Dog, that they don't want you to pass the same person in the line 3 times. As you keep going on the ride, they'll get people upset. So you've got to go on another ride, then you can go back over there. And then we can go on another ride, then go back over there if we want. But that was a fun one, though. Slinky Dog's a blast if you haven't been on it. Came out in 2019, Aaron said. So now this one's fun because you get to shoot the fake guns here in Toy Story. Now we get to score points! All right, round 2, Slinky Dog. First one was at 321, Toy Story at 331. This round of Slinky Dog, 352. We're flying in here right now. We'll get this done, then Runaway Railroad, then Tower of Terror. 4:05 p.m., we're gonna go on Mickey's Runaway Railroad here. That is going to be our 5th total experience, 4th ride at Hollywood Studios in an hour and a half. It's pretty good. We're doing really good on time. I like your rolled up sleeves. That's how you show off your muscles.
Right between you on here. All right, pardon me.
Aaron, have you ever done this before?
Huh? What?
This Aaron. You're both Aaron. You ever do that before, Aaron? Yeah, you have.
Hang tight right here. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
That way you don't get nailed by the door when it opens in a few minutes.
Oh, this is nice. We're right here.
Who did you ask?
Yep. Second win. We're good. Oof.
It's learning it myself.
Oh, you learned it yourself. Looks like something your dad would do. I like it.
Nothing can stop us now. Let's take a ride. We'll get away and have the perfect picnic. Oh, we're heading down the open highway.
Well, hiya, folks. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
That's a lot of paperwork, Goofy, but anything for you.
All right, we're almost getting on Tower of Terror here. So I want to know everyone's favorite ride so far. Mine, Guardians of the Galaxy. Aaron, what's your favorite ride so far?
It has to be the Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog. That's a great one. I like that. All right.
Slinky
Olivia, Slinky Dog.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
K-Doll, Guardians of the Galaxy. Mario.
Slinky Dog. I go
You
with
didn't
my
go
son.
on it, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did. Yep. Which one do you like? Star Wars. Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance. Okay. All right, that was a fun one. I don't know if I've ever been on there before. McSneezy, what's your favorite?
My favorite ride that I've been on?
Yep, today so far.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Mom?
Frozen.
Frozen. Okay, I forgot about that one. Did you get wet on that one?
I did. I liked it.
You're a lucky man, George. So we went 7 on the other park, 6 here.
Lucky 13. It's perfect that we're going on Tower of Terror.
Let's do, oh. Here we go.
Spider's gonna come up this way.
Let's go. Who's coming? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yikes. Ooh, wow, that was the slow motion one. I like it. George, careful. Hold tight. Hold on. Look outside! Look outside! All right, we just finished Tower of Terror. You know, you start to get a little scared when you go to it, but it's not that bad. All right, what did you guys think of the Tower of Terror?
It was so fun.
You had fun on it? It wasn't bad, okay? What did you think?
I didn't really like it. That's why I kept saying it's gonna drop, so I was prepared.
Hey, what did you think of the Tower of Terror?
Oh, it was good. I liked every part except the drop.
Oh, every part except the main part.
The drop.
The drop. Okay, good. Would you go on again?
No.
Okay.
Just do that experience of drop.
What do you think, Olivia?
It was really fun, but
I wanted to eat a piece of pie. Say that.
I wanted to eat a piece of pie.
Okay, that's better. Back door. Entry. Here we go.
Spot. Stand by to disengage autopilot.
Every time we connect the fusion cells.
George, what's your score? I only got 132,000, George. All right, Winnie the Pooh, let's go. All right, fourth ride, Peter Pan's Flight. Fourth ride at Magic Kingdom. They said it's like 52 or 50 years old. This is an old one. What happens if there's a thunderstorm and like you've got 4 hours of rain with a VIP experience? What do you guys do?
If it's rain, we're going to push through because most of the rides will remain open.
Yeah.
If there's thunderstorm, basically, if you're comfortable continuing and going from indoor ride to indoor ride, we'll do that. If you don't trust the weather and like you don't want to be out in that thunderstorm, we'll basically pause. We'll say from now until you feel comfortable, we'll just basically pause like the time on that. So
What if you can't do it the rest of the day and then like they can't come back another day?
yeah, that's up to the higher up, basically what they'll
They
do.
figure it out.
Yeah, so depending on like how long you've been out, but like let's say you're 2 hours into your tour and it starts to thunderstorm really bad and it continues for the rest of the day, they're gonna figure it out for you.
But you still have a ticket. That's the other hard
Yeah,
thing, right?
yeah. They'll make it work. So
Yeah.
they'll
No,
figure
and the customer service is unbelievable. So. See where we're at. 5 down here. Whoa, sorry.
There's always my way.
That's 6 here since 5:30. So 2 hours. We did 6 rides. Big Thunder Mountain, maybe the Jungle Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's gonna bring us home. We've saved a lot of time today with the VIP tour. We'll get into more of the other stuff in a little while.
If we hustle, which we've been doing awesome today.
Yeah, no, it's a great day.
I think if we just hit those, we should be able to. Yeah, I just checked. Sunset's supposed to be at 8:17.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
Exactly 8:17. So that should give us time to hit that, and before we get over to
Awesome.
spot for the parades.
All right, so other questions. So when you started doing this, how much did it cost per hour?
$125 an hour.
Did you think it was nuts when people would spend that much to do this back then?
I remember every time we would raise the price, I'd be like, they're going to stop coming. They're going to stop coming. And yeah, it was $125 an hour. It was a 6-hour minimum, no maximum.
Yeah.
A 6-hour minimum. And that did not include a vehicle. It was $120 if you wanted a vehicle included. So if you want to get picked up in your hotel, or if you did want a park hop, that was an extra $120 for the day, not per hour.
Yeah.
And most tours did not get a vehicle. So we would meet them in the park. We would just hit the stuff
One
in
day.
that park and then go from there.
Well, they didn't have Park Hopper originally either, did they?
So you could park hop, but with our service the way it was back then, we had to physically get our guests their fast passes for the rides. So like, let's say we met at 9 o'clock in the morning and you wanted to ride Space Mountain. I'd put you in line for a ride, say, go get in the standby line for this ride.
You have to go to the
While
computer?
you're on that, I'm going to go to the machine and get you your fast passes. And I'd come back and say, hey, good news. We have a fast pass for Space Mountain. The bad news is we got to wait 2 hours till we can use it. So let's go do some other rides that maybe are on your like B or C tier list while we wait till we can use our fast pass.
So what year was this when you started?
This was 2006.
So
September.
2006. So we're 18 years ago.
Yeah. So end of 2006 was when I trained. Yep.
And now we're up to 900 an hour.
900 an hour
For only
7
10 hours.
Yep, for 7 hours.
7 to 10.
7-hour minimum, up to 10-hour max. Yep. For up to 10 guests, and you can have multiple guides. Like the biggest group I ever had was about 70.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's crazy.
A big group. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna lift you up by it, all right? Ready? Here, I'm gonna lift you up. Ready?
Wait, lift me up. Wait, lift me up.
Oh, Dad, you hurt my rib.
Big Thunder Mountain, let's go.
That's it. I can't see.
She's alive. You all right? Let's do Mine Train, and then we're gonna do Little Mermaid, and then another Seven Dwarfs Mine Train if we have time. I don't know.
We'll see how we're doing after Mine Train.
Yeah.
They won't fit me. Ready, George? All right, 9th ride here, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is a tough one to get on. Usually you have to pay for it. 8:22, we're walking up. a little bit of a line here, but that's okay. So another question for you. So
Yeah.
if for the famous people that get to do this,
Yep.
do they pay the same amount? Or is it different?
Traditionally, yes. There may be times where they'll get an offer, like if they're doing something where they're working for the company.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so that, obviously that's going to be, covered. So like, for example, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have a press event for the new Tiana's Bayou adventure.
Yeah.
So like the invited guests for that, if they're high profile, they're guests of the company that's being taken care
It's all
of.
taken care of, yeah.
Sometimes they'll be asked like, "Hey, are you willing to do like a publicity photo or something like that?" And they may make
Just
some
trade
kind
a
of
little bit.
Yeah,
That's
yep,
cool,
yep,
yeah.
Yep. But usually they're paying the same rate.
Okay.
So, yeah, unless like the sports, like the sports PR team or marketing team, or like Disney marketing, if they might say like, "Hey, we'll work with you with something," but normally they're paying the same rate that our private tours are.
I suppose Disney owns ESPN, right?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah. So they do a lot of like when they get athletes and stuff that come in, they they love doing stuff with that. So like we had recently the South Carolina women's basketball team, they won the national title.
Yeah.
And so Coach Staley, when she won, she said, "I'm going to Disney World." We're like, "Well, I guess we better let her come."
That's amazing.
So
yeah.
she came, and so they did a little parade for her, and let her, basically have her own little parade with her and some of the assistant coaches.
That was genius
Yeah.
on her part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, right.
that game got more viewership than the men's, right?
Yeah. This year,
Caitlin Clark.
The hype behind that, and I saw that her debut in the WNBA did like great ratings. Like it's doing huge numbers. Like if you need to cool off, this is the coldest spot on Disney property, right under here. So stand right there for a second.
It is.
As cold as you're going to get at Disney World, right under there.
All right, so Disney's Mine Train is one of the most popular attractions. Usually you can pay for it. Just an additional, you're not going to ever get a Genie, a Fast Pass kind of Genie experience to go on it. But it's a very smooth ride. It's not as fast as Slinky Dog, but it's great to watch at night, especially when the fireworks are going off and get on it. But remember, any ride at Disney, if you're in line before they close, they have to let you go on it. So just remember that. It's the one you should go on, the last ride every night at Magic Kingdom. We're going to the special fireworks spot for the VIP tour members. All right, so we want to get a good view, though, which is over here more.
Well, then in that case, I'll just turn it off. Like here for the castle?
Yeah. We don't want to be blocked by the tree.
All right. Did you place an order for
Not yet.
pieces?
We're
Okay.
going to right now.
Okay. So I'm going to grab waters for everyone. And all right, I know we've all had a little bit of time to think about it. So I'm going to name, so again, I'm going to say what your options are, but don't vote quite yet. I'm going to do a quick run through what your options are, and then I'll get
Aaron.
what everyone would like.
You get to choose something to eat here, ice cream.
Got some ice cream?
He's going to tell you what your options
So
are.
our 3 ice cream options are going to be number 1, the classic Mickey bar. So that's going to be like chocolate, kind of a hard chocolate with vanilla ice cream on the inside. That's on a stick. A wonderful treat, a lovely option.
Yeah.
All right, so we might have one taker for that. Option 2 is going to be an ice cream sandwich. Think of like a cookies and cream sandwich. Also very yummy, very good. Option 3, if maybe you're not really into ice cream right now, we have a strawberry popsicle. So if you want like a little strawberry fruit bar, that's an option. So, all right, you've all had some time to think. Show of hands, who would like the number 1, the classic Mickey bar? So Mickey bar on the stick. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did you vote? Did you count her? Did you vote? Yes
That was,
or no?
I count that as a vote, yeah.
Okay.
That was a very
7.
hesitant vote, but it was a vote. All right, so we got 7 Mickey bars, ice cream sandwich, cookies and cream. Who would like that? Show of hands. 1, 2,
Joe's.
2. Okay. And lastly, the strawberry fruit bar. 1.
Oh, no.
All right, so we've got 7 Mickey bars, 2 ice cream sandwiches, and 1 strawberry bar. And
Perfect.
waters for everybody.
That'd be great.
So,
Thank
cool.
you.
Let me go grab those. I'll meet you all right back here. If you place that order, like if you need to go and come back, just let them know that you're with me when you go through there, and they'll make
Awesome.
sure that you get back.
Thank
So,
you.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right, guys, so here's the option for food. So they've got chili cheese dog, chipotle barbecue all beef hot dog with pulled pork, slaw, and chipotle on top. Just a regular foot-long hot dog. Corn dog nuggets. Chipotle barbecue loaded fries. Or, I mean, that's really all we can get here is hot dog things. Yeah. Say I'm here. It's going to prepare the order. It's going to let me know. Somehow we spent $160 on hot dogs. Got about 12 feet of them. So I think one thing that's important that people don't always do, they're spending a lot of money on this experience, okay? It's no different than a lot of things in life, right? If you go like fishing on a charter boat, it's a lot of money. And people are like, I don't want to tip because I'm already spending this much money. I want you to realize something. Like these guides, it doesn't matter if they're charging $450 an hour or $900 an hour. They get paid the same amount. I don't agree with that. I'm going to put that out there. That was one of my complaints originally with Disney, that I think it should be a percentage. If they're making more, I feel that the employees should make more. I think that's very, very important. They're not doing anything about it, unfortunately, right? So I think tipping is important. Like there's times where they get stiffed and they're only making their hourly wage. I'm sure their hourly wage is good, but they're working their butts off in 100-degree heat. Make sure you take care of them. So the original price for this, it's $850 an hour times 10 hours. So $8,500, right? If you're gonna do 20%, I mean, easy math. I'm sure they charge sales tax on top of it, but you're $1,700 for 20%. Seems like a lot of money. I think a fair tip here, for someone that's doing what Aaron's doing, $500 to $1,000 a day, I think is very fair. And if you can afford the $8,500, even $4,500, you can afford to tip these guys. This is not something that everyone can do, and I totally realize that. It's very expensive. It's expensive for me. The only reason we did it here, I wanted to try it once, and we got it for a discounted rate because it was during a slower time. But obviously this time I got last time for free, and then this one, the first 7 hours was free. I showed you guys all the footage and everything that happened with customer service in our last video. You guys can check that out. This is a 3-part series, sort of seeing what happens with the VIP experience. But what we're gonna do, Aaron's great. I think he does a great job. I'm assuming he's one of the best. We're gonna give Aaron a $2,000 tip. Again, it's a lot of money. He works his butt off. It's sort of seasonal for him. There's some weeks when he's not doing anything. You have to take care of tipped employees. Same thing with my Mr. Handpay channel. People complain like, you don't tip enough on a jackpot or you tip too much. They shouldn't be tipped. Those are tipped positions. Again, growing up, I've told you guys, my mom was a waitress. We depended on tips to possibly go out and have a Pizza Hut pizza on a Saturday night. We always are excited when she got to work fish fries on Fridays. This stuff is important for people. Take care of people in the service industry. This is another one. But is it worth $4,500 or $8,500 or $9,000? I think it's what you make of it. And I want you to realize something. Just at the end of the night, in 22 minutes, we went on Disney's Mine Train twice, when normally that's going to be 3 hours worth of waiting, if you're lucky. So time is money, and I want to get as much stuff in as we can. We definitely took advantage of it. We had the full 10 people here. Had a lot of fun, sort of spoiled people that haven't been here before. Is it a drive-by or must-try? It's a must-try, but you have to be in the right position to do it. I totally get it. Not everyone's going to go spend this. This is, 2 to 4 mortgage payments for someone to spend on something like this, because it's not only the $8,500, you also have to pay your admission to get in. And then you have to pay for your hotel, and you have to pay for your airfare and everything else. It's an expensive day. And for me, for my friends, my family, it's worth it. I don't know that I'll do it again anytime soon, because I could knock out a lot of rides if I've got the Genie and I just move around parks, and I sort of got it down. I know basically everything about these parks. I haven't been to Disneyland yet. I want to try that out this summer. We'll vlog that as well. But let me know what you think of this video. Did you have fun? We tried to talk as much as we could. It's hard to keep up. We're sort of flying through the crowd. You'll see a lot of my back here. We got to go on 23 total rides. 3 of them we rode twice, so 20 different rides. An amazing day. We're all tired. We put in almost 20,000 steps, but it was worth it. So we're gonna watch fireworks. We'll talk a little bit when we're done. We just ordered, 10 or 12 feet of hot dogs, because that's really our only option here. But Aaron's coming now. I'll give him a tip. I'll let him know what he's getting. I like to do that. So order ready. Pick up 4. Let's go grab the order. George, come with me. Mario, you want to come with? Help us pick this up. There's a lot of stuff. We'll be right back. We're gonna grab our order.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll be right back. We get the ketchup and all that other stuff. Oh, I got nothing off foot long, so that's everything? Okay, so we're all done.
It's time for me to turn into a pumpkin.
What an awesome day, though.
Our tearful farewell.
What an awesome day. What an awesome day. So, all right, this is starting here pretty soon, but we're going to make it quick. No, you did an awesome job.
Oh, thank you so much.
We have 2,000 for you here.
Oh, gosh. Thank you so much.
So, appreciate
That's
it.
awesome. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so great to see you. And it's
You too.
great to hang out with you. And like I said, I love watching your videos. So, I'll keep watching them. And so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So
we will...
awesome.
Hopefully we'll do this again sometime.
I hope you do. Come back. Come back every week. I don't mind.
Yeah. Don't reject us if we request you.
No. You're safe. You're not on the do not call list. So you're good.
No,
so,
that's awesome.
I
That's
appreciate
awesome.
it.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah. So great to see you again.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, you too.